Former members of local bands the Blackflies, Barbudos, and the Roxwells have come together to form a local supergroup of sorts. Eli and the Straw Man are spending the summer hitting local stages in support of their debut album, Light the World. How did you guys all come together?
Well, me and the drummer TJ Rogers, we were playing in a band called Barbudos about 4 or 5 years ago, and we wanted to write more and play more, so we started jamming and everything. And then basically TJ's like, you know, I'd like to play with this guy. I'd like to play with James Gizzy. I'd like to play with Phil Bosley. I'd like to play with Nathanial Goold. And Tam was in the Barbudos too, and she just followed along, came along with it.
You'd think that getting 6 people in a van and driving 8 hours a day it would be kind of a drag, but man, everybody gets along, everybody's in it for a reason, and I think we all have kind of the same idea in mind, and it's a good time.
Do you find as you're going on a tour like this that your focus and you're connecting better on stage as well through the end of the tour?
Oh, absolutely. There's something about going and playing your set every night and, you know, then getting in the van and driving and then going and playing it again, and it just brings everything together. It tightens everything up, so.
That tour that Tam spoke of was capped off with a memorable welcome home gig in Niagara Falls.
The past 2 years, you know, we've worked really hard on making this debut album, and to come to that night and you know, we delivered it like it should be delivered, and we felt really good about it. So it was a fabulous night.
And this could be the one, but it seems not for me.
Eli brought the songs on Light the World to TJ. The pair then would begin to shape the songs before presenting them to the band, who would then collectively put the finishing touches on them.
I hope that it makes people think about something, I guess, or the situation they're in, or look at who they are. But I don't know if it does that or not. It does it for me. I mean, when I write lyrics, I don't write them to try to relate to anyone. I only write them to relate to me. And if I like the way they sound or what they're saying, then I stick with it.
What was the process, Nathaniel, recording that debut album like?
It was really fun, actually. We got a lot of help from factor grants, and the Canadian government helped us out. But we were able to go to a little bit of a better studio, which was Catherine Street North. And the experience was really fun. We tried to do some stuff still live, but then kind of keep up with the times and do it like studio style as well. So there's a lot of different styles in there and different feels of songs and that. But all in all, we had a fun time recording it, and we're happy to finally be able to present it now.
What's next for Eli and the Straw Man?
Well, we're going to play throughout the summer. We're going to play shows and hopefully get started on the next album.
We are planning on getting on the radio. We have been on CBC radio and that, so things are looking good. There's good momentum, and like I said, everyone seems to be having a good time with it. It's just, in general, it's a good experience, this band. It's great.
Next show for Eli and the Straw Man will be July 9th at Palatine Estates Winery in Niagara-on-the-Lake. That's a Canada 150 celebration. Then July 22nd, they'll be on stage on Queen Street in Niagara Falls for Livestock Niagara. Reporting for The Source, I'm Mike Balsom.